Honeyman got into the back of Harrison Burton, who was on those old tires. Harrison was lucky to get through that. Those guys trying to stay away from him, knowing he's off the pace. And yeah, that 70 car of Honeyman hit much as impact.
Let's go.
But I just want you to be safe. You're talented people and you're great people and great Americans. Have a good day, have a lot of fun, and I'll see you later.
I'm being your favorite driver.
Nope. I'm just gonna put my foot on the floor and I'm not lifting till I see God or a checkered flag.
My man.
On very shortly, but I just wanted to set things up and say what up to everybody. Thank you for being here. If you're here on the replay crew, this is kind of what I want to try and do now. Have a little bit of a different watch along. Like, we can watch along the race, especially the Cup Series race. Maybe we'll start doing this for Xfinity Series. We'll see. I mean, obviously I'm watching the race, right? And this is a better way to kind of recap afterwards too, rather than just previewing the race. Like, there's so much coverage for the whole week previewing the race. Let's just recap it. We'll recap yesterday's Xfinity Series race after this race as well. Maybe talk about it a little as this race is going on. But I am watching it. I don't want to get suspended on YouTube, but obviously I'm watching it. So turn on FS1 if you're in America. Or, search the internet, find a stream, or you can go on NASCAR.com and listen on the MRN radio or watch live. They have different areas and avenues where you can watch live and follow along live. Now, if you're looking at my screen right now, you can see the how to watch. I don't know if my cursor is not going over there for some reason, but it's the how to watch tab right there. And I'm gonna unmute everything so we can hear this, because I think they're getting ready to go green soon. So let's see what I'm going to listen to. Okay. Thankfully, I have this ability to just play and pause without you guys hearing the audio. So I'm going to unmute the screen audio, and then we're going to listen in.
Forfeit your right to choose, not right, but privilege to choose what lane to restart in. So whatever the longest line is of the inside or out, they'll have to fall in line in that longest line.
Well, they're doubled up on the backstretch for the restart in front of Tim Catalfamo. Joey Logano will be to the left elbow of William Byron, who has been the dominant car today. Ty Gibbs and Denny Hamlin, a pair of Toyota Camrys, will roll side by side in row 2.
So let me actually let me see if I can get the. Oh man, I need the volume option. Is there not a volume tab? I at least turn the MRN radio official all scanners. Maybe all scanners is better. Let's just listen to this for a second. Maybe this is better for right now. Maybe this is better for. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. Listen to MRN radio. What's good? What's good, Sky? Thanks for being here, homie. I'll keep that comment up actually right there.
Almost maybe a little bit nervous. I was gonna be really loose, really fast, but
I definitely don't want to get kicked off
definitely back a
of
little
YouTube.
bit looser entry.
This should be good though. This is just this is the driver radios.
I'm out right as we cross the timing line, so it'll be close.
I'd love to be able to just
Over the bump, off of 2 for right there.
I wish it would tell us.
Copy that.
Um
I was trying not to hurt or piss off too bad, but if we get to the point on the green or something, we'll
definitely make that right rear adjustment.
I wish it would tell us who's talking.
Or no? Yeah, it's just a little slower pit stop, so we'll just under green, maybe we'll do the left rear.
42, then the 2. Here in front of them there.
All right, this is way better. This is way better to watch.
Think about surviving right now, right? That's a good 2 tenths. That if we pit, we kind of gain.
This is way better to listen to, is it not? You don't need to, we don't need to hear the. We can flip back to MRN, I think, every once in a while. But we'll be safe with it.
That when you're making your changes, if you want to put tires on, save these again for the end. You got two lappers.
Yeah, 10-4.
I think that was William Byron. Oh shit, Kyle Larson's back out. He fixed that car? I didn't realize.
Okay.
Damn.
Yep, sounds good to me.
This is what happened to the 21 though. You can watch my cam right now, everybody who's listening. Oh. Yeah. The Wood Brothers car.
Where you were kind of staircasing it before that. So
Josh Berry got into an accident.
But just a observation.
I'm gonna make a banner for this. So yeah, this way I don't necessarily have to do a stream where I'm talking the whole time. I don't mind doing those videos.
Never heard it caught, do it again.
I like them actually.
I got you. Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna pit here. Absolutely.
You see a bunch of guys behind us look like they're up on the wall.
I know the. Yeah, hold on here. Seven small red.
Boom. I think that's nice.
98 pit road, 19-3.
If you're listening or watching, is the radio volume all right?
Stop a little short so you can leave around that 4.
I feel like the
10 away.
volume for
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. 1 round out, right rear.
oh shit, you can hear it.
Oh, good change. Go ahead.
That's so cool.
All clear. Second, all green. Nice and easy here. Nothing to gain out front. By 10 behind.
This is the way. And I would recommend if everyone should listen to this, put the race on.
Wide, 20th on back for 10 laps. You know what I mean?
We don't get commercials for this.
Yeah, I know, pal. I know. I'm with you. I just.
No commercials. That's what's up. So right now, this is the showing on. He's back in. My stream is a little bit delayed compared to what I'm listening to and what they're showing on screen, because it looks like they're showing him back on pit road 21. Yep, I think this is him.
Off the bottom.
Some pit stop action.
5 to the apron. 3 red. When do you get there?
This is definitely behind, but that's all right. My stream is behind. This live is not behind. What you're listening to, this is live.
The box, the sign is moved.
The sign is
Here,
moved.
blue line. 3, 2, 1. Now 10 away. He's not going to be there.
That is.
Wicked left turn in on the sign. Everything normal. 4 tires on the jack.
Whoa! Look at Josh Berry's fucking thing jump.
Which we would normally do here, but we've been dying. I was hoping to, get a caution, but not when we pulled right back out on the track, obviously. So it's a normal deal.
Yo, this is hilarious listening to this.
10 back.
Damn back. Oh, we can see what happened. This is what happened to Josh Berry. Doink.
This is supposed to be our lap to pit.
Oof. Doink.
5.
Right into the wall. Oof.
6 car. This like
Yeah, it's a bit of a day ender right there.
Feel better about position better.
Volume is good. Yo, thanks, guy.
So just pacing right now.
Yeah, we got the live replay action, We can still watch the replays. Look, I'm just pushing to the wall. I could probably take my screen protector off, honestly. That'll make it a little bit easier.
Everybody on lead lap in front of me? That's correct. Sick.
Sick. He go.
Longer than some of the cars around him.
Everybody on the lead lap in front of me.
Copy, good to both.
Yep. Sick. Yeah, check it. That ain't too bad. We can watch replays on here.
4.
Oh, behind the back. He did it.
Hang out right
He
here.
was showing how he was going to do that earlier this week at JGR. One of the jackmen for JGR figured out a new way to do it. To go around the car. He spins this 80-pound jack behind his back as he goes around the car so he can stay tucked in closer to the car. We saw it live on stream. We all saw it live. You're all welcome for that bit of info. I don't know who that guy's name is. I should. But I know that he works for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Confirmed, 1 to go and choose this time. Copy, choose 17. Usually, hopefully we're the benefactor.
I gotta go to full screen on my shit.
Or so we hope for.
Thank you, Sky, and everybody else who's tuned into this right now. Watching the race together, listening in. Legally.
Off to you. Yeah, copy. All right, we're going to choose here. I'm going to count for you.
Up to the choose line. In other series, it's usually a cone. So the choose line is for people who don't know.
3 on back. We'd rather be on the outside.
The drivers get to choose
That's what it shows. So
whether or not they want to be on the inside lane or the outside lane. Traditionally, it was just by position. Like if you were in first, if you were an odd number, you're on the inside. If you were an even number, according to your position, you're going to be on the outside.
3, 4.
Man, Kyle Larson must be limping that thing around. He's at the back. That's number 5 at the back right there. It's Kyle Larson. That sucks because he had a really cool paint scheme.
10, 11.
I wonder what the count is.
The deficit grew to the 45 there, so just hit your shifts, get a good launch.
That stack up where you see on the back stretch. Can you see my cursor over here? Oh man, my cursor's not showing up on screen. That's kind of
Tires.
Oh wait, no, it is.
We'll get our headlights into 3.
Where they were
So you're
stacking up
controlled.
right here, that's where the
92
choose line
to go on
is.
the day.
Is that the back stretch? No, it's the start finish line. Oh shit.
441. Top lane's going to be the 33.99.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen right now.
92 to go.
So this is what it looks like if you look at my cam. Oh no, they're away from it, of course. As soon as I show it, they go away from that. But everyone there's a V in the middle of the straightaway, and everyone goes whip whip. They rather than go inside or outside. This is cool. This is nice. Nice way to watch the race. We're getting back to stage 3, starting stage 3, everybody. Let's flip over to MRN real quick.
5, 3, 2, 1. Box ready. Green.
Bombs ready, he said.
Third, Joey Logano fourth, and Tyler Reddick will restart fifth. Ty Gibbs sixth. Alex Bowman, good run for Alex in the grand scheme of things today. He is seventh. Ty Dillon eighth. Chris Buescher ninth, and Chase Elliott is 10th.
Yeah, Alex Bowman's car not good yesterday in the practice session and had to start at the back of the field. But again, because of that mid green flag pit.
I don't know what that's all about. I don't know why they're clearly racing right now.
47 with him, quarter off outside. Nothing with 47, got but 4 off of him. Still outside. Still outside. 19 and 47, still there. Still there. Slight stack ahead, everything back rolling good. Still outside bumper. Still bumper. Bumper.
This is a spotters,
Back bottom. Still outside bumper.
which isn't going to tell you guys much.
Even. Still nothing with 19. Got the 5 after him. Wide open in front of 33.
Wow.
Speed to top here. 2 inside. Now just 1 in. Just 1 in. Yep, keeping him pinned here. Wide open in front of 19.
Wide open?
By quarter. You're clear down by quarter. Clear down by quarter.
Yo.
Yep, racing hard in your mirror by 4.
Dude, can you imagine trying to fucking decipher this as you're going
The 4 is
100 some?
Straddling 2, just to 71 now. 2 wide, straddling 2. Clear up behind them if you need it. The 4 is closing quick.
So, especially some big guy who's got a microphone into his
4's
freaking
being aggressive.
mouth.
Still there. On the quarter clear. Tucked in.
Let's see what MRN has.
Across the nose of Kyle. Kyle will cut that car to the bottom of the racetrack, but he cannot get up next to A.J. Allmendinger. This is the battle for the 17th spot.
Side by side into turn number 1. A little bit of contact back behind them as they get it sorted out.
Loud.
Down to the inside, trying to make a move is Cole Custer.
Cole Custer trying to march forward again. This is all happening outside of the top 10. Custer has got a challenge to his inside courtesy of Zane Smith.
Further up, the battle for the lead reheats. Christopher.
The battle for the lead is. There's got to be a way I can lower this.
Number 1, Byron will slide up next to that safer barrier, hitting the same line that's allowed him to dominate this race. He pulls away by 2 more.
Byron, the leader, by 2 car lengths over Christopher Bell. Then it's another 4 back to pick up the 3rd place car. Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano. That's the top 5.
If you are just joining us, you have missed us describing William Byron's day of dominance. He comes to the line, lap 205 goes on the board. He has led all 205. Christopher Bell had a shot to take one away, but Bell comes flying, or make that Byron comes flying around the outside of Bell. Alex to hang on to the lead. And now that Byron's gotten back around Bell, he's starting to tiptoe away in this ongoing battle up front.
So if you're wondering, with 87 laps to go, has anyone ever gone from wire to lead and win a NASCAR Cup Series race? The answer to that, Mike, is yes.
The last time it happened was 24 and a half years ago at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. That is when Jeff.
Okay, so we'll keep this on. All scanning.
All clear there. About half on the 88. He's got a 3 inside of him.
And I can mute that, but I. Wait, never mind. Fuck. Give me a second, everybody. I'm gonna present something else real quick. Stop screen. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Share screen. Share screen. Oh, if we just make it the window. How about this? You guys hear this though? No. Okay. Let me see.
Both Chase Elliott and
All right.
Eric Jones.
You guys can hear this?
We have not talked about a whole lot today.
Definitely.
They run 9th and 10th respectively.
At least this way, I can control the audio, but I need to get.
Early on, he was second.
I need to get
had to make another pit stop under that
the other
same
one on
caution
screen.
flag because of a
Man,
loose wheel gave all that track position back.
there's got to be a way to
Now he's
present
driving
more.
his way up to the number 9 spot.
Come
A
on.
little bit of heat from Eric Jones right now in those familiar Richard Petty colors, although Elliott is able to pull away by a couple of car lengths on the backstretch.
Further behind Chase Elliott and Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney now pulls at a line. He gets to the inside of Ross
I got
Chastain.
an
This is the
idea,
fight for
buddy.
12th in turn 3.
Here they
What's
come
this,
now,
though?
back to the
I'm
main
doing this.
straightaway. 11th is Ty Dillon. Ross Chastain is 12th.
Yeah,
Ryan
you
Blaney
must-
on the comeback trail, trying to make his way back into that battle as it comes across the start-finish line and heads back to the corner.
Ryan Blaney will try and close in now on the Ty Dillon machine, who continues to run that very unorthodox line, particularly on entry into turn number 1.
As Ryan
I gotta
Blaney
get the
tries
other
to
screen
chase
back up,
down
and I'm gonna do
Ty
it.
Dillon for 11, change for 7. Chris Buescher has gotten around Alex Bowman.
Chris Buescher's one of those drivers that just knows how to get around Darlington Raceway. One of the few that if your car's not perfect, he can still manage to maintain position. Buescher got by Bowman Dave, and he's driving away.
He's doing a good job, pulled away very very quickly by about 5 car lengths. Bowman now beginning to fall back into the clutches of both Chase Elliott and Eric Jones.
Alex Bowman, 8th, Chase Elliott, 9th, and Eric Jones complete the
What
top
if
10. Those
we
three
do this?
cars, single file, down the back straightaway. They square up for
Look at
turn 3.
They square up, and everybody drifts to the high
do
side of the
this.
racetrack. The only driver looking down low is Eric Jones at corner entry. Chase Elliott will angle his car down to the bottom of the racetrack as Elliott now closes in on Alex Bowman and a race for 8th.
Chase Elliott looks down low going into turn number 1, unable to pull alongside his Hendrick Motorsports teammate Alex Bowman. He'll fall back in line at the exit of 2.
Those cars exit the corner and now head to turn number 3.
All right,
Alex
boys.
Bowman looks in his
Okay.
rearview mirror. Chase Elliott looming larger, a half a car length behind him.
Chase Elliott's car coming to life behind them. Eric Jones, a pretty good race car as well. Jones started deep in the field, has a 2-time Darlington winner. Eric Jones in the top 10, flying the Richard Petty Motorsports John Andretti colors to 1.
For the moment, he's just going to have to be a spectator as Chase Elliott continues to go after Alex Bowman. Bowman able to hold him off by a car length.
Alex Bowman holds off the challenge for now. Behind him, courtesy of Chase Elliott, Eric Jones has fallen off of the back bumper of these two in front of him.
So while these battles stabilize here with 80 laps to go, here's how they're currently running. Give me a full field rundown presented by Napa. Napa and their nationwide network of
This is
parts
tough for me to
service
figure out.
you know
Well, at least
and
we're
know-how
listening.
are built to
At least we're
turbocharge
listening.
businesses, big, small, and everything in between. Learn more at NapaOnline.com. William Byron is the race leader
William
by
Byron.
0.6 seconds over second place Christopher Bell. Denny Hamlin is 3rd, Tyler Reddick 4th, and Joey Logano 5th. Ty Gibbs is 6th, Chris Buescher 7th, Alex Bowman is 8th, Chase Elliott 9th, and Eric Jones is 10th. Running 11th is Ryan Blaney, 12th is Ty Dillon, 13th is Ross Chastain, 14th is Ryan Preece, 15th is Austin Cindric, 16th is Bubba Wallace, 17th is Kyle Busch, AJ Allmendinger is 18th, 19th is Allmendinger, now that Zane Smith has passed him, and Todd Gilliland round out the top 20. John Hunter Nemechek 21st, Daniel Suarez is 22nd, Michael McDowell goes 23rd, and Justin Haley 24th. Noah Gregson 25th, Cole Custer 26th, Chase Briscoe 27th, Shane Van Gisbergen is 28th, Austin Dillon 29th, and Austin Hill is 30th. 31st is Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 32nd is Cody Ware. These drivers now again 31st and 32nd. Riley Herbst is 33rd, Carson Hocevar is 34th, Brad Keselowski is 35th, Josh Berry just crashed out in 36th, Kyle Larson crashed at lap 3. He has worked on his car and has rejoined the race 163 laps down in 37th, and J.J. Yaley is out of the race in the 38th position. We continue on with just 76 laps remaining in today's Goodyear 400.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects,
Let's
you know
go.
the value of working with your hands.
Let's go.
You know Harbor
Let
Freight.
me make it this though.
And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done
Yes.
is a job
All
well
right,
done.
we gotta pause
well
this
on
though.
budget.
Where's
Whatever you
where's that my
do it for
run?
less at Harbor Freight.
All right, we don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear that. But we got the cam. We got the cam. So now we can just go back to this and then play the radio. We should be able to hear that. Is everybody? We should be able to hear that. Yes or no? How do we feel about how we feel? Oh, that's way better. Look at me go. Way better. Let's go. If we can hear it, that is. And I like that it's flipped. Honestly. Is there a way that I could mirror that? We're going to have to figure that out. This camera has no audio? Damn. Wait a second. but it should have audio associated with it. Damn. All right. Well, this is still, MRN is still on. So we'll see.
Career, the 1993 season.
Still, it's still on the freaking. Damn. All right, we're gonna do. We're gonna do this again. Put this back on so then we can definitely hear it.
Back one lower.
Definitely hear it now.
Even, door, bumper, all clear by 3/4, by half, by quarter. Crossing you
Go
by
back to the
quarter.
screen.
Inside bumper, all clear.
Look at us go. We're
By
backwards.
quarter, then 1.
Everyone's going right around the
That's where you're
track.
making most of the pass. There's no run right now.
Maybe we should go back to the media screen.
Right rear. Still there. Door. Even. Clear.
Is that mine still on a commercial?
In the 33rd place starting position, but right now a helpless
So
feeling.
loud. It's just so unbelievably
Still
loud.
there. Still at your door. Still at your door. Still at your door. Still there. Even. Even just a 3. Still there. 2 back 6. Still outside of 3. 1 back 6 up top with him. Still outside. Even very top. Still outside. Just a 3. Clear by 2 to the bottom behind. Still just a 3 there.
He's been leading this whole race.
Just a 3, 1 back 6. It's not a spot. Still outside. Still outside. Just a 3. Clear. Half in line with you. By 1. Gonna get
We're a good third of the way through the stage.
by 2. Won't get there. And the 11 simping out back off him. Second, third, and fourth together.
Shit, Alex Bowman's pitting.
2 back. Watch the slider. Back lane lower. Stretching through middle here. Laps to go.
It's the long part of these runs where the tires start falling off.
Run here. Really good.
Really good. Kyle Larson's pitting.
Working on it, man. Equal with the ones in front right now.
Keep working on it.
In the high 60s in front. Stop strategy. Yeah, 10-4. Just want to let you know.
There's no way to
So,
control.
just depends if we stop in another 10 or another 15.
Give us an option to control tab.
You're stretching the 9.
Volume.
He's still pretty good. He's the only one maintaining here. Your race, your pace.
Your race, your pace.
Yeah. Out of line. Gonna try to dive bottom. Inside.
He is just freaking cruising right now at the front. There's a look down.
Clear. This time if we can.
Just
I called the 1.
doing what he wants to.
Get your page right.
Just right up against that wall.
15.
Unbelievable.
Think you're all blue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Bumping down 1. Now. 10 red. 3, 2, 1. Now. 10 red. Well, no, it's still shit on exit 2, but it's terrible into 1. But I'd rather have turn. So bad.
That's Shane. That's Shane Van Gisbergen for everybody.
One back on bottom inside the 6.
It's so bad. That's the New Zealander. That's so funny hearing his voice finally.
Entry out back 3. Keep it up here.
Oh.
Side still there, just shooting him. Still there.
Right now.
All clear, all clear.
No care in the absolute world. That silver bullet out there. Oh.
Back 5-1, he must be all fresher tires here.
It's a little chippy back there in this pack. Right here, around Shane.
Outside on exit.
Carson Hocevar. A little chippy back there. I like to be able to see that. Well, all they're showing on TV is William Byron running around.
3 back 2, looking inside.
This is the leader in blue. He's catching up to the end of the pack right here.
Clear high.
Oh, that's Justin Yaley, number 7, I think. 77 is Carson Hocevar. Who's in the top 10? Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go.
So Eric Jones is in the top 10. Wow.
Outside.
Penske's in the top 10.
5R. Same last time from top 5.
So they're not that far behind him.
Car's starting to pit now. Watch for hand signals.
All right, let's look back at the full field. Watch for hand signals.
No pressure. Safety up a 6. Blaney's 2 behind him.
Green flag pit stops. Sort of the mid of stage 3 right now. I'm screwed up with all these paint schemes.
Go, go, go. Second gear, 7 red, 7 red. And then all the way out here.
It gets chippy. End of the race, boys.
41. Still 5 out back, 47.
And girls, whoever's listening. It's
Up there.
getting chippy.
Still over, big of the street. All the way to
Kyle
the
Busch in
line,
the top
right
10?
There, go hard. Stay below the yellow, maybe we can shortcut here.
Nope,
All
Kyle
clear
Busch
on
is
track
in
when you get
13.
there. Just one outside. All clear behind him. All clear. All clear. This
Look at
group in
this
front is
throttle.
the top 5 that haven't pit yet.
Full throttle straight
All clear
away.
behind 15 back 33. Just left with us.
We zoom out a little bit and see his brake.
So this is the finally on. I just need more front. Just work on the front, trying to make the front steer all the way.
Full throttle. They hit the brake going into turn 1. Braking.
Wide now.
Braking. Oh, we caught up to that. The car is right there. They're telling him to pit?
Still there. Clear.
No? Oh, he's still going.
Tires rolling inside here to 42 by himself. And 8 back coming to you.
He usually doesn't
Here they come to
pit.
the outside. 3 of them are stacked close here outside. After the 6, you've got a gap. One more right here.
I can't believe he's just chilling behind these guys, though.
So they're a quarter bumper.
And of course, ironically, they're not showing that on screen.
Still out there. Still quarter. Bumper. Clear exit, clear.
I can't think of who's pitting right now.
Penalty for the dog here.
Joey
15 on
Logano.
the bottom there.
Wow, that was so hard for me to
30
say.
on the bottom.
Joey Logano's pitting right now.
Watch up, stay up, 3rd lane. Clear.
Yo, William Byron is just chilling. Maybe he's saving his tires.
Keep going.
Get going.
2, 1, bumper inside.
Brake. Oh,
2R for position.
yes.
Clear, 2 back on the wall.
Feathers it.
Still 2 back on the wall. Bottom is clear of the 1. He's on pit road. 2 back on the fence, 43.
Brake. Wow. Dude, they break in such weird spots.
Right here.
That's so interesting to see.
3's okay, yep. I'm trying to talk to the 77 to give us a lane when we get there, but probably not until we get there. Inside.
It looks like he's way closer on the
Clear.
tracker than he is. I don't know how close he is on the camera,
3,
but
2, 1, now. 7 blue.
he just got passed, or is he passing somebody?
33 on fresh tires, 5 back. We will pit this time. 33, 2 back working the bottom. 1 back, 1 lane lower. Just a 33. Have a good gap behind them.
What just happened?
We will pit this time. Next car is just a 77 out back by 20. Nice and disciplined on pitting here. Nice and disciplined on pitting. 7 small red. 7 small red. Inside and about 8 back to the 42. Need to run about 4 more here if possible. 42 out of line here inside. And clear right behind him. All clear.
Okay, Williams pitting.
Pit. Copy. 40. Take care of that right rear.
Pit.
Everybody down the pit road with us here.
Yo, it's getting choppy. Getting to the latter half of this.
9 green here, 6 away. 95, 4, 3, 2. On your sign for me.
Getting choppy. How's someone talking right now?
Go, go. Go, go. Straight out.
Oh,
Headlights. Blend correctly.
blend correctly.
Blend right. Still okay. The 20 is 10 back. Right lane. 5 back. 3, 2, 1. Outside.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 to the 17. 11 is the leader, so we'll get unlapped, then we can race the 20. Open. Coming out. Clear up. Clear up.
I think that's Williams' radio. William Byron's.
We all clear when you get there. Clear. Yeah, over the 22, that's the gap we're watching. We'll be leader over the 22 when it's done. Copy. Complete Tyler, the 22, next one behind. He start finish now. Wall, second, all green. Don't push it, no mistakes. Don't cut radius here. All green, carry.
Oh, green.
All right, round it, all 4 below the yellow. Keep it rounded. Get your point right, it's mid corner behind you. When you get there, use it all, use it all, use it all. 10, 8.
Yeah, what is he even
He's older
talking?
than us by a bunch. You're good, regular.
He's older than the tires.
24 is going to be inside, just leave room. Inside. Okay, you're good now? Okay.
Talking about William.
5 back 17, then we'll have some breathing room. 33. 1, all red. Opening in and out here. On your mark, 10 away. 10 away, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 tires going on the track.
So I'm getting on the edge right now because I feel like.
So when we get within about that 15 to 16, we'll come to pit road, hoping for a caution before then.
Yep. Some people are playing a weird strategy. And
30, 20.
it's getting to the point where people can get real aggressive.
Line. Half bottom. Gonna surge inside. Clear behind. Next car behind the 20 is position. The 20, 24, 17, all within a half straightaway here.
So after this bit, After these green flag
Still all clear, whatever you need.
pit stops are done, and then everyone cycles back around,
7 back by himself.
we'll flip back over to MRN and listen there. Tyler Reddick
11-3
is
off both
your
of you.
leader currently.
11-1 off both of you, still down there. 11 gonna fill with him inside 11. Good to chop behind the 11. 6-4, hoping for a caution before then. Thank you. All clear by quarter. By
Living on a prayer.
It's about 5 back. 7.
Hoping for a caution before then. Keep hoping, brother. I feel like it's coming.
Multiple laps down ahead. Top up. Go low. Clear high, whatever you need. 5 in front, nothing out back.
If you guys want to see, if you're looking at the screen, you want to know the laps. Everything's up top.
The 8 out back got about 5 laps pressured than us.
Zoom in a little bit, maybe. There we go.
299, 4th position here on 4-lap better tires.
See a little bit better.
Behind, gap 3, 40 to go at the line. Longer run than what we just did. Dropping, inside paint, the 20 by himself. Quarter, bumper,
Bumper.
clear, clear. That's only 4 lap pressure than you. So, can't make it easy. It will level out. You were just as good as them on the long run.
It's going to be something soon. I can
Therefore,
feel it.
99 with tires. Both these guys behind you have tires. All clear. Next one's 4 back running the wall. 3 back.
Some people
3
have
back. He's looking low coming by himself right here.
some people have fresh ass tires and some people have really old tires.
Back to P20. Got better tires than everybody in front here.
That speed difference is huge.
Clear, clear.
Like
Next one
massive.
position is the 8, 5 back.
Okay, we're going to switch back over to MRN.
He's a couple laps pressure. We'll be catching the 3871 on order tires. 10-4.
Well, actually, I'm going to check real quick myself and
Just keep
see.
pace with these guys. So 2. Inside. 3 back to the 9. So by 2, closing. Inside. Swinging next one, 3 back bottom. 2, 1 back. Lined up. 4 is next one, 15 back, same tires as the 38. You can't hold them off.
All right, MRN is back
Tight, quarter, clear, clear,
from a commercial break, so we'll flip back over there.
clear, all the way.
Pause this. We'll go to main screen. See the track still. They went to a commercial break as soon. Wow, that's hilarious. All right.
Outside 5, 77, you're
They
clear.
just don't want us to listen.
77 with tires, 2 laps down, in line. You're going to let him go on exit.
Unreal.
Inside.
Don't miss a moment of the NASCAR season, but they got you on a commercial break. Man.
Back, very bottom, quarter.
Don't worry.
Still
What's
clear.
up, Sin Havoc?
Quarter back, very bottom. Looking inside. He's there.
You're stopping through,
Inside.
homie.
Inside by himself. 35 to go right here. 3-5.
Appreciate you stopping through. I should put this live back up.
Position here, dive at bottom inside. 34 to go.
I can't believe they went to a commercial break as soon as I was going to switch back over there. All right, sounds like they're back.
Pressure. He's
Okay, we'll go back to this screen. So we can watch this.
Out of line. Inside.
And then I will share.
Even.
Stop screen. Share. Screen. Do. Now I'll add the stage. We'll go back to this. We can still hear it. There we go. NASCAR. You're damn right. Syndicate, can you tell me? Or Syndicate. Sin Havoc. That's so funny. Can you tell me if you hear this? I gotta turn it up a little bit.
Himself on the racetrack for the most part. He's got a lap car in front of him by maybe 5 car lengths, a lap car of Brad Keselowski behind him by about 3 car lengths, and he has really opened it up now over Christopher Bell, who runs in second. That sees William Byron beginning to close in behind him. Off turn 4 come Bell and Byron with Bubba Wallace's lap car in tow.
As Tyler Reddick is entering turn
I had to put
1,
it
Bell and Byron are just
on a different
exiting turn 4. They've got a big lead, but the
screen because it's too loud on NASCAR.com.
And William Byron battling for that runner-up spot. Byron has run Christopher Bell down. It's about a half a car length separating those two.
Not anymore as William Byron dives to the inside of the Christopher Bell car while Bubba Wallace looks on. Wallace not there contending with this group. He is off that lead lap. They flash by the start-finish line, head to 1.
Christopher Bell holds Byron off down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Willie B again looks to the inside, midway between 1 and 2.
Wish I could mirror this.
Nothing for Christopher Bell.
They hit the Bowen backstretch to Christopher Bell and William Byron with the lap car of Bubba Wallace trailing both of these two as they go to 3.
Now Bubba's going to make the move to the inside of William Byron. That sealed off any type of advance that William had considered to make the move to the inside of Bell. Instead, Byron backs away as Bell pulls away, and the lap car of Bubba Wallace right in the middle.
Christopher Bell opens it up by 4, maybe 5 car lengths as Bubba Wallace goes to the inside on William Byron. Byron will let him go as he exited 2.
So now Bubba Wallace in between the second place car of Christopher Bell and the third place machine of William Byron. They're back in the corner.
And that gap between Bell and Byron is some 8 or 9 car lengths with that Bubba Wallace car, Todd, right between them.
And Bubba Wallace waited late, like Denny Hamlin.
I feel like there's a way to mirror your camera.
And Ryan Blaney. He came at
2:47.
Multiple laps later. That's why he's able to challenge up there with William Byron.
Speaking of Hamlin and Blaney, Dave, that's a good battle for 6th in front of you.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
Aha!
Heated up. Denny Hamlin and feeling some heat from Blaney, who's less than a car length back on the back straightaway.
Ryan Blaney tracking down Denny Hamlin, fighting for this position outside
Nice.
the top 5. Blaney looks low in the corner.
Got a good run.
I wish that.
The Denny Hamlin car here up off of turn number 4.
There we go.
Blaney makes it stick at the bottom of the racetrack, tries to keep a fender alongside, but can't quite stay there as they go to 1.
He'll tuck back into the slipstream entering turn 1. Hamlin goes in low to try and shut off the low line assault.
That way we could see the laps and everything.
Blaney keeps looking to the inside of the left rear quarter panel of Denny Hamlin. Now they're wheel to wheel. Blaney to the inside of Denny Hamlin. In turn 3, Blaney dive bombs into the corner. He'll take the spot.
What about this?
In there to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll slide up the banking. He'll ride the wall coming off the corner, and that'll give Hamlin the look. Hamlin's there, wheel to wheel. 27 to go in Darlington.
Denny Hamlin back to the inside now, trying to take the way around. Blaney follows on entrance to turn 1, keeps it wound up tight. He'll pull away as they exit turn 2.
This is the ongoing battle for 6th. Right now, Ryan Blaney has it by about a car length.
Damn it.
The red and black
I want to edit this one.
As they make their way back into turn number 4, further up, William Byron beginning to put some pressure on Christopher Bell for the
I'll leave it right here for right now.
Another 5 to 7 car lengths to make up.
Christopher Bell's got about 5, 6, 7 car lengths. He's closing in on the Bubba Wallace.
And I'll be right back.
As well, so Christopher Bell's got a little bit of company at the back door.
And this battle for second between Bell and William Byron is happening about a straightaway behind the leader, Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick's lead is now 6.5 seconds as they come to the line. Time is getting precious. Bell and Byron are 2nd and 3rd, with Joey Logano running in position number 4. He's got a good battle going on with Chris Buescher as that settles down as they come across the start-finish line. So as we get to the late running here at Darlington, Alex, seems like everybody has what they have, unless the caution flag were to come out. and then everybody would come back down to get fresh Goodyear rubber. However, it seems like that we have what we have right now, and that's watching Tyler Reddick drive off into the South Carolina sunset.
Yeah, we say drive off, but 7 or so laps ago, his lead was 6.2 seconds. It's 5.1 seconds right now. Reddick's car, whether he's just taking care of the tires and managing the gap back to second place Christopher Bell, or his car's beginning to fade just a bit, is could be debated right now with 25 to go. But Bell and Byron are beginning to close in, Todd. There are other drivers that are beginning to make some ground up as well.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how this tire cycle has played out. Blaney and Hamlin came as late as anybody. They're 6th and 7th at this point. It's interesting to see where all these guys are playing out. Blaney's right now making a move on Chris Buescher, trying to get to 5th.
Blaney trying to make the move down to the inside in turn 1.
He's got him down low, got to try and slide up. Boy, it's close at the exit of 2, but Blaney completes the pass. He'll take over the spot.
Blaney definitely shoved Chris Buescher a little bit wider than I think he wanted to in turn 2, but he'll complete the pass in turn 3.
And Chris Buescher's got more problems. Denny Hamlin will slide to his left elbow. Denny Hamlin tries to pick up another spot. We're getting down to it. 22 laps to go here in the Goodyear 400.
This is the sound of a Toyota Cup car. And this is the sound of a Toyota Top Fuel dragster. This is the sound of a Toyota GR Supra deep in a drift. And this is the sound of Denny Hamlin celebrating after stuffing the competition. You in? Get up to speed at tgrna.com. Toyota, let's go places. NASCAR is a registered trademark of the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, LLC.
Get ready to rev your engines, NASCAR fans. The thrill, the speed, the action. You can now experience it all for free on the NASCAR channel on Tubi. All-day access to NASCAR action, streaming classic moments, iconic rivalries, and behind-the-scenes stories from the greatest drivers. Best of all, it's completely free. Stream anytime, anywhere on your favorite fast platform. No fees, no strings, just NASCAR. Find the NASCAR channel on your streaming device and start watching today.
With 21 laps to go in the Goodyear 400, Tyler Reddick loses a little more of his lead. Christopher Bell is second. William Byron is third. Ryan Blaney is the driver on the move. He's the fastest car on the racetrack the last handful of laps. Blaney's up the fourth. Denny Hamlin now is fifth. From Darlington Raceway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Do you have an unused car, truck, motorcycle, boat, or RV taking up space? Put it to good use by donating it to the NASCAR Foundation. Proceeds help fund medical resources for children in our racing community. Your wheels can heal. Call 844-NASCAR-9 and we'll come tow away your vehicle for free. The process is quick and your gift is tax deductible. Call 844-NASCAR-9 to donate your vehicle to the NASCAR Foundation today. Your donation will help our children survive and thrive.
Feel like you're in the driver's seat and never miss a second of the race action with Racing Electronics. Racing Electronics scanners allow you to listen in on uncensored audio from your favorite drivers, spotters, and crews the entire race. Hear team strategy with critical passes, dangerously close calls, and all the pit stop drama. To learn more, visit them at racingelectronics.com. Be race ready. Be RE equipped.
Laps to go in the Goodyear 400. Tyler Reddick with the lead. Christopher Bell second. William Byron third. The driver on the move is Ryan Blaney. Blaney is a half second a lap faster than the leader and everybody else in front of him. Question is, Mike, will he have enough laps to get there?
Well, Ryan Blaney pitted 7 laps after Tyler Reddick did, so he's got 7 lap fresher tires. We have 18 laps to go, and Ryan Blaney has 6.5 seconds to make
muted
up
still.
to challenge Tyler
I
Reddick
definitely
for the
want to
win
see if
of
I can
this
turn my
race.
lights
Now,
on. So give me a
lap
second.
traffic's going to come into play. The leaders have been in lap traffic, but as the lap count begins to click away, it is a good question to ask. Does Tyler Reddick have enough to keep him at bay as they exit turn 2 and onto the back straightaway?
Here they come. We're following Christopher Bell, William Byron, and a fast approaching Ryan Blaney. They are on top of each other as they go to 3.
And Byron will look to the inside of Bell. You've got Blaney looking to the inside as well. 3 drivers, last name begin with the letter B. Ryan Blaney, the one
What's the
on
point
the
of having cool ass lights?
of
Don't have
William
them on.
Byron.
They are a
You know what I'm
full
saying?
straightaway behind Tyler Reddick, but the battle for second is fierce. Blaney now
We're
to
getting
the
down to it.
passes Byron. He puts the crosshairs on Christopher Bell. Ryan
Getting
Blaney
down to it,
running for
boys
the
and
front.
girls.
Blaney's got
Getting
30.
down. Oh,
Wants
I gotta put
second.
this
Here
back over
is
this
Ryan
way.
Blaney to the back bumper. Christopher Bell into turn 3. Blaney goes to the inside.
Tyler Reddick comes out of turn number 4. He hits the start-finish line now as Blaney exits turn 4. Tick-tock, tick-tock for the race leader in 1.
At the front of the pack, Tyler Reddick is closed in on the lap machine of Brad Keselowski. Oh, Brad got loose in front of him. Reddick did a great job to stay out of Brad Keselowski's back bumper.
Tyler Reddick is having a lot of trouble with lap traffic right now. He now maneuvers to the inside of Brad Keselowski in turn 3.
So Tyler Reddick is still in the lead.
Passes and puts in the mirror. Ryan Blaney will have to deal with before the end of the race. 14
William
laps
Byron's
to go
though
this
is
time
catching
by.
up.
Reddick gets by Keselowski. Blaney still on the march.
If Tyler Reddick was saving anything for crunch time, now's the time to lay it on the table. Next lap cars about 12 car lengths ahead. That's Shane Van Gisbergen.
And the number of lap cars between Tyler Reddick and Ryan Blaney is 4. You've got Keselowski, Larson, Michael McDowell, and Bubba Wallace all dead ahead for Ryan Blaney.
13 to go when they come to the line. Last time by.
13 to go. There's gonna be a caution. There's no way we going so long. There's no way they go the whole this whole way without a caution.
Both Byron and Bell, they said give it all you can. It's gonna be close. You've got to get through these lap cars, but Reddick is having trouble as he tries.
There's no chance.
He is indeed.
There's no way it happens.
Seconds. Ryan Blaney rocketing his way down the backstretch. Meanwhile, Tyler Reddick is going to negotiate more lap traffic, Mike, as they come up off turn 4.
Here comes Reddick. He's at the high side of the racetrack. The lap car that's directly ahead of him is Shane Van Gisbergen back to 1.
How is he still in the lead?
Ground on SVG in the last lap. He was about 12 car lengths back last time around. This time around,
Okay,
it's about 8.
I'll put the top 10 on for you guys.
Blaney
You can
is now
see.
going to encounter the first of 5 lap cars ahead of him. He pulls up, does Blaney to the
And then I
back
go to the
bumper
full
of
field.
Michael McDowell. They'll run
Oh,
side
it's
by
gonna
side
might
through
take
the
a little
corner.
while for him to populate.
The fly in the ointment, I think,
So,
here is the lap car, Bubba Wallace. The team car
these
of the current race leader,
3 cars
Tyler Reddick. He's
are
gonna
in
have to be
between
one of those drivers
first
that
and
Ryan
second.
Blaney deals with in turn 1.
Blaney has left
And then
Christopher Bell and company
where's
by half the length of the
third place
straightaway,
is
and he only bypassed
oh
them
damn,
about
Denny
5
Hamlin
laps to
passed
go.
William
He's got
Byron.
lap traffic dead ahead as he makes his way to the back.
Oh, it's getting close.
Turn
Can
number 2,
Blaney
staring down the machine of
track
Brad
him down?
Keselowski. That's the next on the hit list for Blaney.
Blaney will dive to the inside of Brad Keselowski.
This is
As
crazy.
Reddick comes off turn 4. 10 laps to go in Darlington. Here's Reddick across the start-finish line. Here's Blaney across the start-finish line. The separation now 2.7 seconds.
Lap cars
Closing
still
in.
for the moment in front of Blaney, but Bubba Wallace dives to the inside, drives under Ryan Priest. Blaney will try and do the same.
Here comes Ryan Blaney now. He has to deal with Ryan Priest. Priest being a gentleman. Pulls over. Let's Ryan
Being
Blaney
a
pass him
gentleman.
by in turn 3.
While the race leader, Tyler Reddick, has some clean racetrack out of the windshield right now. 9 laps to go
How
this
much
time
hold
by.
this like not an
Reddick by the
idiot?
start-finish line. Here comes Blaney now. The next car to pass is Wallace.
Tyler Reddick running for his life.
Kind of what we're looking
Still has
at.
not been able to
That's
relay
Blaney
Shane
right there,
Van
tracking people
Gisbergen.
down.
Here comes
And
Blaney
there's
now.
Wallace.
It's a car length off the back bumper, Bubba Wallace.
And now the number of lap cars that Tyler Reddick has as a buffer back to Ryan Blaney is just 2. Blaney
Oh,
about to spot-
they're showing Michael Jordan.
He looks to the inside of Bubba Wallace.
Blaney
He's
to the
pissed.
inside of Bubba Wallace. He'll complete that pass on the bottom side of the racetrack. Now Blaney slides his car up against the outside wall. Reddick across the line. We've got 8 laps to go.
There is no traffic between first and second place. Ryan Blaney can
Oh.
see Tyler Reddick just ahead. Reddick
This is what is. You think there's gonna be a caution? There's got to be
I
a
don't know if
caution.
Ryan Blaney is going to have
There's
enough time to
got
get to
no
Tyler Reddick, but he's
fucking
certainly
way.
gonna
I don't
get his
believe
best
it.
effort.
Within
The lead for Tyler Reddick in turn 3 is
There's less than 10
car
laps left.
And
There's
that
6
is
laps
going
left.
to be the deficit Ryan Blaney must make up with now 7 laps to go in the
7.
Goodyear 400. Shane Van Gisbergen is still in front of race leader Reddick, but Reddick not even quite close enough to challenge.
Tyler Reddick just running for his life.
Yeah, this is way more exciting than doing the pre-show.
Better than to bypass Shane Van Gisbergen.
As long as it's still on YouTube.
Shane Van Gisbergen
Seems like it is.
actually pulled away now from Tyler Reddick, so Reddick continues to slide backwards as Ryan Blaney, spelling blood in the water, starting to track him down.
Oh man, the way these radio hosts describe it too.
1.6 seconds.
Hey.
Here come Reddick and Blaney out of turn number 4 to the line.
So we're still on YouTube, right then? We're still good. We're still good. I was worried about this, honestly.
The top 2.
Thanks for stopping by, that then. Appreciate it.
Here comes Ryan Blaney. The after jets are lit. He's 5 car lengths back.
Oh my God, he's reeling
Ryan
in.
Blaney heads down the back
He's reeling
in
in.
front of the leader, Tyler Reddick.
Oh
Blaney goes to the
shit.
inside in 3. Reddick up against the fence.
The race fans rise as one as they cheer on their favorite driver, whether it's Reddick or Blaney. We've got ourselves a race in the Goodyear 400. It's Reddick, it's Blaney. They race to turn 1.
2 car lengths the advantage. Ryan Blaney has come from a country mile behind to reel in Tyler Reddick.
Oh.
He gets into the back of him. Reddick is sideways. Here comes Blaney to the inside. Reddick throws the block.
They are nose to tail, headed down the Bowen backstretch. A half a car length separating the top 2. Here's Reddick in the 3, up against the fence. Blaney again.
This is delayed. My phone's
They are
delayed.
racing for the lead at Darlington. It's Tyler Reddick and Ryan Blaney. Reddick now with owner Michael Jordan looking on trackside. He'll watch his driver lead back to 1 by the narrowest of margins.
The grandstands are going wild at Darlington.
Oh my God.
Blaney again to the inside. They're side by side in turn 2. They bump. Blaney gets away. Reddick has to back out of it. He gets the wall at the exit of 2.
Oh no.
The car spins behind him.
It's Kyle Larson, Dave. He spins off
Oh,
the corner.
Kyle Larson's fun again.
Checked up for Tyler Reddick, and for the second time today, Kyle Larson.
I
loses his
called
Midget
it.
Cars.com
I knew
Chevy
there was gonna be
into
a
the inside
caution.
retaining wall off turn 2.
Caution on the speedway. Tyler Reddick as Ryan Blaney's heroic and Herculean drive to the lead now will be slowed down. We're facing overtime here in the Goodyear 400.
Gonna give us a commercial? They are. All right. I got us. I got us. Don't
I'm very
worry.
excited to announce the NASCAR Cup Series is coming to Mexico. For the first time in history,
That's just fine, bro. That is just fine. My camera doesn't have audio, so this is what we're gonna switch it again. We're gonna switch it again. We'll switch it over so we can hear the pit crews talk. Damn, I can't believe I dropped my phone. Dumbass. We'll hold it like this. I'm gonna restart my stream. Oh damn, I need to plug my phone in. Imagine it died right there. That'd be hilarious. On screen. Oh shit. I'm about to get owned by my headphones. Here we go. Here we go. This probably looks hilarious. It's the never-ending card. Where's it coming from? Oh shit. This is the dumbest long cord, just in case anybody wants to know. Just in my fucking way at this point. It doesn't even help where I have it plugged in. Don't worry. We got it plugged in. Oh, we gotta reset that. All right, there. Someone's pitting. Come on, let me go full screen. All right, someone is pitting. What up, Osa? We're listening live into the race right now. A lot of fun. Just saw the never-ending cord. Oh, it's still in camp. Wow, dude. It just won't stop. Get out of here. Yo, that cord is so stupid long. What's good, Osa? Gotta put you in the stream. You're in the chat, you're in the stream. What up, man? We're listening to the race live right now. Caution lap, overtime, very end of the race. Overtime for NASCAR, anyone who doesn't know, it's called green, white, checkered. And that's based off the flags. It's basically 2 laps. You get 1 lap. You got to complete that lap without a caution. And when the white flag flies, I got to pause this so I can fucking talk. When the white flag flies, which is the last lap, okay? White flag is the last lap for anybody who doesn't know. Once that flies, if there's another caution, the race is over with. When the caution flies. Like, they don't race back to the line or anything. It's when that's done. So, with that being said, we're going to overtime right now. 2 laps. Green flag starts the racing, right? We complete a lap. White flag. 1 more lap. End of the race. So there's 2 more laps. We got that? If we don't complete the first lap, which is the second to last lap, if we don't complete that one, we do it again. And we do it until we finish. I think the most there ever was it last year or maybe it was Daytona? There was like 6 overtimes. It was ridiculous. But we'll put this back on so we can listen to the boys chat amongst themselves. We're just on caution right now, so everyone's relaxing. Sorry, I'm trying to eat off cam. Check the count. Kyle Larson wrecked early, and then he just wrecked again. They're showing it. Wheel nut. Ding. He drifted this whole fucking corner. I hope they show that. Oh, they didn't show it. I'll get that replay after. William Byron led the first 243 laps of this race. He's currently in 3rd. They're choosing. This is this caution. Oh, no. MJ at the racetrack. Y'all don't know. That's where MJ chills. Every Sunday. He's at the racetrack. That's him to come off a pit road. I got a cough. Give me a second. Two and the 51 behind you. Right now they're choosing. Oh, I can show you. This is what they choose. Oh. Looks like every time. Never mind, I won't show you the choose, everybody. Son of a bitch. Here we go. All right, let me see how MRN is. MRN's behind. We gotta listen into this. MRN's like just starting the restart. It's the end of the race. Denny Hamlin's gonna win. Denny Hamlin won again, back to back. Let's watch it. Damn, why can't I fucking show this like not an idiot? This is Denny Hamlin on the last lap. Just driving away. He's coming around the corner. I know that ended. Denny Hamlin goes back to back. No one would have thought that. Wow. He got the jump on that restart and just pulled away. All right, let me turn MRN back on. Give me a second. And I'll turn that back on. Share screen. Share screen. MRN. Add stage. Oh, wait. That's not what we... Shit. That's not what we want, boys and girls. That is not what we want. Go back to this. We want the other MRN. I do apologize. Audio player. Add the stage.
Celebrate with the fans. We'll hear from him and the top 5 finishers when we come back.
Oh, we got commercial break, of course. Commercial break. Well, put me on. Put me on. Put me on. Oh, hey. Oh. Put me on. We can watch this at least. Let's Denny Hamlin do some burnouts real quick. That's not a really good one. Come on, Denny. Give it to us. Last week he tried to do a burnout all the way around the Martinsville. There's no way he does that now. Crank up the front brake bias. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. Oh, we don't need to see this. There we go. Yup. 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 Burn them down, Denny. Burn them down. I like to see some burned outs though, like some donuts. Come on. We don't need to see freaking Blaney. Let me see the burnout. There's the boys celebrating. All right, all right, all right. Oh, they're showing the restart. Yeah, let's watch the restart real quick. This is how it all unfolded, boys and girls. Got that push from Byron. Byron was trying to dip, and he just didn't realize he just pushed him out into the fucking lead. Sent him. That was probably not the smartest idea, and they never caught up. That's basically how it ended right there. They did not catch up because those three were racing the whole time after that. What was that? Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, William Byron. They were all racing, trying to get to Denny. And William Byron's push, he gave him the lead. Oh, man, he's going to regret that. He is going to regret that. What an ending. What a race. William Byron basically led every lap of this race. Does it say 243? I got to make my my stuff bigger. Boom. 243 laps right there. You can see on screen. Let me put my cursor over it. He had the best lap too. Man, started first, finished second, led the most laps. Unreal. That's how it ends though. That's NASCAR for you. the oldest driver in the race. If Jimmy Johnson isn't racing, he wasn't. He wins. It's a battle of attrition. It's always about that last restart. Good on him. Good on him. Where is he? Let's show it. Denny. Doing the after race interview. Let me see if MRN is off a commercial break.
Kind of, you know, was able to drive live with that tire advantage. So
there we go.
It sucks. I think could have done a little bit more on the restart, but when you smoke the wall,
It's Tyler Reddick we're listening to, driver number 45.
You're just lucky to finish. So all in all, it was a really fast McDonald's Toyota Camry that we had. Everyone at 2311 did a really good job on our cars this weekend. It just, the way the strategy kind of played out in, I think it was stage 1 when we pit, it took a lot of the day to get back to the front. So just kind of put us in the hole. So we kind of had to really go for it there. Almost worked out.
Your car owner, Michael Jordan, was here. He just spoke to you. What's he tell you in defeat?
Yeah, it was a good effort. It was the day we need to have. We haven't really been contending for the win the last few weeks. So to be able to do that today was good. I know it wasn't really in the fashion we wanted to. I thought we had the car capable of being up there all day long. It just, the way it played out, it took a long time to get close, and then it kind of forced our hand to be really aggressive with strategy.
Close one for Tyler Reddick. Comes home with the top 5.
That's how it feels.
Alan Christopher Bell finished 3rd. Started 17th. You were as far back as 30th, and then we wondered, where did you come from? Describe your day, and does it feel good to just walk out here with a top 5?
Yeah, it definitely does. That was it was a perplexing race, and just even thinking back on it, I don't really know what to think, because at the beginning of the day, you know, I thought the car performance was really bad, and certainly not capable of running inside the top 20. And then all of a sudden we get that lucky yellow, put me in the front, and I could maintain okay. So I don't know. These cars are just very confusing, but overall great execution from our team. And, you know, we made something out of being in the back there, got a lucky break, and then was able to execute on pit stops and restarts and stuff like that, walked away with the top 5. So, you know, proud of everyone on this DeWalt Tools Camry, and proud to represent my mentor, Rick Fergal.
It's Christopher Bell, top 5 finish here at Darlington. Alan, over to you.
I've got Ryan Blaney. Not all top 5 finishes are created equal. That was a pretty heroic drive to the front. At the end, it didn't work out. How do you feel after a day like this?
I feel proud of the effort that we had. Obviously disappointed in the result. I obviously thought we could have won the race and had a good shot at winning the race. And did the last run perfectly. I thought our pit call was fantastic, and our car was fast enough to stay. Have a lot of speed in it late, and just late yellow and lost
some guys going in.
Didn't even get a start on the front row, and you're not going to go from 4th to 1st in green white checkered here. So just wasn't meant to be, but proud of the effort.
Winning speed, just not the result for Ryan Blaney today. To Steve Post in Victory Lane.
I'm in Victory Lane, and here is Denny.
I'm in Victory Lane.
Black and white sports clip car rolls into Victory Lane. They're going to get that car position. They're going to get all the crew members around it, and they're getting ready for a celebration the 2nd week in a row that Denny Hamlin is here in Mobile One Victory Lane here. And this time at Darlington Raceway. Of course, Denny Hamlin, his 56th career win, puts him in elite territory, 11th, breaks the tie with Rusty Wallace. Denny takes the steering wheel off the race car. Crew members are working their way in. It's a long way down here from where they were pitted up in turn number 1. Getting a big drink of water down here is Denny Hamlin, as crew members are now rolling in. A lot of fist bumps, a lot of high fives down here, and some reflection from Denny Hamlin, one of his favorite racetracks. And this racetrack is where Denny Hamlin had his first run for Joe Gibbs Racing in the Xfinity Series. The rest, as they say with history, a special place for Denny Hamlin, a 5-time, no, correct that, 6-time winner here now at Darlington Raceway. They're holding Denny in the car here just a few moments longer, waiting for all the crew members to get around. They want to get that one picture. You know, you'll see it on all the websites tomorrow with Denny Stamlin and the crew standing and the crew guys behind him. And here he is. He's coming out of the car whether they're ready or not. Denny Hamlin brings it out of the car down here. Crew members are ready to go. Denny's ready to celebrate with him as he picks up the win here at Darlington Raceway. And Denny Hamlin showers his pit crew with Coca-Cola, able to give a celebratory salute and nod to the photographers. And Denny Hamlin going to jump down off this race car. Denny, congratulations on that. Last week, it was a dominating performance at Martinsville to get the win.
MRN
This week,
got
you
in there
led
first.
when you needed to lead at the end. Just describe your emotions and your thoughts right now winning here at Darlington.
I mean, truthfully, I was wanting to race the end. You know, I felt like third place kind of what we had. And you know, this is just a really quintessential race where just put yourself in the right place. Things will fall your way. And they didn't fall our way. The pit crew won it today. And
You don't get that anywhere else but here. Synced up with
had to do my job on
MRN.
pit road executing.
Shout out to
But I got to
FS1.
thank Sport Clips, TRD, Progressive, National Debt Relief, King's Hawaiian, Yahoo, Coca-Cola, Jordan Brand, Shade Rays, Logitech, my kids, my family, my fiance, everybody. I mean, just what a great day. And I didn't see that trophy before the race, but that is awesome.
That is awesome. Denny, you won at Martinsville, a real special spot for you. I know that. What's it like for you to win again here for the 6th time at Darlington? Another special track for you.
Yeah, it's just so special. This place has got so much history, and it's so difficult to get a win here.
They
and so,
cut off the coverage, I
we
think,
didn't
because
have the
they're
NASCAR
done.
day. We had a decent car, but not a great car.
The guy
This
couldn't
is
get in there for the
great
interview,
team
so they just
victory, and I
cut
love,
they cut the
you know,
coverage.
getting this victory for the guys behind me.
56th career win. Now you're 11th alone. You broke the tie with Rusty Wallace. Closing in on Kevin
At least
Harvick.
on
Now,
the
what does that
live
mean to
coverage.
put yourself another notch higher on the
On
all-time win
TV.
list as well.
Yeah, I just want to keep chugging along. I mean, there's going to be guys that, you know, years from now, decades from now, that are going to surpass, you know, where I'm at. So if I'm going to be in the top 10, I gotta win a lot more. So really blessed to be with the team I'm with. And you know, 20 years in this career, it's just been awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Denny, he's the man.
Hamlin, 20 years in this career, and Darlington is where it all started. And right now, his latest win. He's in victory lane down here, and yeah, now the family celebration begins. These are the special moments here in victory lane when the kids and his fiance come in to celebrate.
They do indeed. Denny Hamlin is celebrating the win today.
What a
From
day.
fueling your favorite NASCAR teams to filling up at the pump, Sunoco is trusted to help vehicles perform at their peak.
Oh, no
Sunoco
free ads.
performance
No
is
free
what-
ads.
The Xfinity fastest
No
lap of the race
free
was run by
ads.
William
Get outta
Byron, turning a
here.
lap at 167.339 miles per hour. Congratulations from Xfinity on winning a championship point. Sign up today for a super fast connection to NASCAR and never miss a second.
I didn't know that. You have the fastest lap, you get a championship point.
Now to pick the Xfinity Mobile Reliable Performance of the race, presented by Xfinity. Todd?
My pick on this one is Adam Stevens and the 20 crew for Christopher Bell. They were battling to not go a lap down at the end of stage 1 with
Number
their
20.
teammate.
Got third.
Made it there, had a long pit stop, shut the engine off, worked on their car, turned it back into a top 5 race car to finish the run.
I agree 100%. The Xfinity Mobile Reliable Performance goes to Christopher Bell, Adam Stevens, and that entire race team. Xfinity Mobile provides incredible...
All right. Well, that is the end of the race. What a race. William, if you're watching this race for the first 2 stages, you're like, William Byron's going to walk away with this thing. Denny Hamlin wasn't in the top 5, I want to say. No, I guess he led a couple laps earlier. Excuse me. Man, I just did not see it coming down to this. I did not see Denny Hamlin winning this race. I thought maybe top 5 for sure. I put him down for a top 10. Actually, bet him a top 10. Well, that is Darlington. The lady in black, the track that's too tough to tame, and I got the hiccups right now, so I think it's a good time to, ride us on to the sunset. So let me put some music up in here, and let's get on out. So thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. Everyone who did tune into the stream, if you're gonna hit the replay crew and watch us back, and you want to listen in to what happened during the race and listen to the pit crews and the people talking shit. Everyone out in front of you is a lap down or whatever. Sick. I remember that part. So this is a good time. I think we're going to do this again next weekend. Same thing. Stage 3 to the finish. They'll do a little recap. We'll get the interviews at the end, and then we'll send it on out. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by. This is a weekly thing we do here at the Good Lane. Watch the race, talk about the race. We didn't go over the Xfinity race, obviously, but maybe we'll do that next time if we get the time. But it's I got the hiccups, and I think it's a good time to get on here. So everyone have a great evening. And don't forget, we will out here. Good night. I'm good. Subscribe. Until then, peace.